Good morning, everybody. So today is October 21st, 2022. We are continuing to work on EU Madness. Most of you are working on round 2 today if you're in second period. 6th and 7th period, you have got to get round 1 done because round 2 is due today. And I've already put in the grades for round 1. We need to change those zeros to 100s. So let's get this done. Our learning objective today is I can compare the climates of different countries. You are going to list the climates of countries and support your decision on which country is best using text evidence. Remember, your text evidence is the characteristics of the climate. So how do we figure out which climates and which countries we're looking at? I've got a couple things pulled up, so we're going to look at it here. So this is one of my second period students' work. So she decided that Austria was the winner. So she's going to go to her bracket here, and Austria is going to be the climate, is going to move on to the climate round. The next one she decided was Croatia. So Croatia will also move on to the climate round. Do you see how I am filling out her tournament bracket so that she knows which one is moving on? This is the way we are keeping track of the winners. So the next one she had was, I believe, Cyprus. Yep, and Estonia. So I would go with Cyprus and Estonia. So now I know that for this, for her countries, we have Austria, we have Croatia, we have Cyprus, and we have Estonia. Do you see how that goes? And then Austria and Croatia will be competing against each other. So now we have to find the characteristics of climate. To find the characteristics of the climate, the first thing we're going to do is go to SC Discus. We're going to go to Culturegrams, and we're going to go into World Edition. I have posted the username and password on Google Classroom, so if you don't remember how to log into SC Discus, it's right there. And then we go to Europe, and the first one we're looking at is Austria. So I'm going to open up Austria, and we're going to go to Land and Climate because we're looking for climate. So Austria's climate information is right here. A mild climate, temperate spring and summer, but you have colder winters, 32 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, 67 degrees in summer. So I'm going to put in mild, warm summers, cold winters, 32 degrees in winter, 67 degrees in summer. And I'm just going to adjust the font size so that we don't go super off the page. I just think that that makes life a lot easier. Okay, but we still don't know the type of climate, the climate name. You can go to page 247 in your textbook or search for Europe climate in the online textbook, and you'll see this map. So Austria's right here. We've got mostly this darker green color with some highlands. So we have humid, temperate, no dry season, and unclassified highlands. So I'm going to put here humid, temperate, and unclassified highlands. So I have now found Austria, right? So now I have to go to Croatia. So I'm going to once again go to Cultograms, Europe, and I'm going to find Croatia, which is, I think, right here. It's kind of a funny looking thing, and we've got land and climate once again. It's got a Mediterranean climate. So hot, sunny summers and nice winters. So once again, Mediterranean. And I spelled Mediterranean wrong, but that's easily fixed by right-clicking and doing spell check. And the characteristics were, once again, hot, sunny summers and pleasant winters. So I fill that in. And I'm going to double check on this map over here. We've got Croatia right here. I do see that it does also have some humid temperate. So we might put that in as well. So that's our information about Croatia. So now I have to determine my winner. Which one do I think is best? Well, Ms. Hutto thinks that Croatia has the best climate because of its warm, its hot summers, and pleasant winters as opposed to Austria's cold winters. So that's my reasoning. And then I would go back to the bracket, of course, and put Croatia as moving on to the biomes round. All right, so the biomes round gets a little bit trickier. So we decided the country that was moving on, or I decided, was Croatia. And let's just say the other one I decided was Cyprus. So we have to figure out the biomes of these two places. To help you out on Google Classroom, I posted the vegetation zones of Europe. So I know Croatia is over here. It looks like we've got some Mediterranean forest and some mixed forest. So I know that we have forest, right? So Mediterranean mixed forest. So really it's probably deciduous, right? And now we have to find out the flora and the fauna. So we can go to Cultograms, but it's not going to give us a lot of information about the animals who live there. You've got history and all that. So we're going to have to do a little bit of Googling, okay? And that's okay. You are allowed to Google for the biomes section. So animals and plants in Croatia. All right. Flora and fauna in Croatia, bestofcroatia.eu. That sounds like a reliable source. So we have 3 regions of Croatia: birds, waters, endemic plants and animals, 3 regions. So we've got a lot of information here. We've got a photo gallery. There's 350 bird species. We've got different animals. So you list them out. So the olm, turtles, wolves, lynx. So we have to just fill it in. So lynx, wolf, turtles, 350 species of birds, and then I would list animals as well. And then once again, the winner and the reasoning. I just expect you to try and get through biomes today. Some of you guys are going to be going on the Beta Club trip next week. The work for Monday and Tuesday will be posted to Google Classroom this afternoon. So don't worry, you will have access to it in advance. But I know you're going to have a great time. We're going to get this done. And I will see you Monday.